When the going gets tough, the tough gets going. This is how I usually am before I go to bed. I tend to let my hair air dry a bit before I blow dry it. So if you've been following my journey for a while, you know that I'm going to head back to London this year. Since I'm going back for my 3rd year, every year that I went back sort of evokes a different kind of emotion. During my 1st year when I came back, I was really excited to go back again. And I think that has to do with being a 1st year. You kind of see things through rose-tinted glasses, and the city's so big, it has so much to offer. So I guess that evokes a different sort of excitement in you. But this year, after finishing my 2nd year and going back for a 3rd year, I definitely feel more resistance now compared to last year, because last year was like no resistance. I was really happy to go back, really motivated and pumped to start my 2nd year, but this time I can almost feel a bit of hesitation. I don't think that's a bad thing. I just think that, sort of happens naturally when you're in your comfort zone for a long time. That's the thing about life. When you start to get comfortable, then they'll start to push you out of your comfort zone, which I agree. Yeah, that's definitely what's happening here. I've made a lot of changes to my mindset, and I've been practicing to make myself less critical, especially my inner voice, training it to be less critical. And one thing that I do to keep myself grounded is journaling. There's a quote, I don't know what law it is, but there's a quote that says, if you write things down, the problem is halved. I used to be the kind of person that thinks like, what? Journaling, writing a diary, are you kidding me right now? How is that going to solve my problems? But when I thought about it, there was nothing for me to lose. It was sort of something that I wanted to do on my own too. There was a spark that went off. Hey, I want to start to try and journal my feelings, and that is actually working out pretty well in my favor. So this is my cute little journal, and I was also heavily inspired by Jen Im, one of my favorite YouTubers of all time. I love her so much, and I got inspired by her journaling video. And another thing that inspired me too, this is actually my old diary that I did not continue because I would never be able to finish an entire notebook on my own wheel at least. And I'm gonna show you what I wrote. But as you can see, it's 2015, and that's a very long time ago. Nice to be able to go back and see what I felt at different times, especially me with the tendency to clump everything together and have a doomsday mentality. It's been really good because I've been able to see individual entries and be comforted by the fact that life has variation. It never stays the same for too long. And sometimes we tend to think that it stays the same for too long because our memory gets hazy, but this is a great way of keeping me grounded and reminding me of that. I'm so dehydrated. You have no idea.
With a glass of lemon water.
I came for another facial. see.